Yo, so it's been a lot of conversation around the topic of corniness, right? Since the whole Russell and Ciara thing. Now, I don't want to directly talk about Russell and Ciara specifically because that's kind of worn down and beat up. But I do want to talk about the concept of corniness. What makes somebody corny? What makes somebody, a lame? What makes niggas look at people like they corny? What makes women look at people like they corny? Because it seems like we don't agree on that. It seems like men are saying Russell Wilson is a fucking cornball, and women are saying, no, he's not. And I really think y'all defending Ciara's decision more than y'all defending Russell Wilson.
Can you not say y'all? Because I want to detach from this right now.
The vagina owners.
I want to detach from this right now.
Okay, you're right.
I do not want to be subjectified to being...
I want to subjectify you so bad, though. But we're about to get started, though, man. Terry Rosen Podcast. Bro, I really think I can hit any bitch.
How could you say
I'm
that?
gonna quit.
How could you have
Today?
that mentality?
After this show.
Why?
I'm going to be nice enough to get
yo
this show.
bitch. It's easier to
Why you
get
gonna
head
quit?
from a brand.
You're not getting no severance back.
Unrelatable.
Yo bitch.
I don't get paid, Terry.
He told if you
You say what?
I don't get paid.
You do get paid.
If everyone wants to know, this is really slavery.
I'm glad you muted right now.
So what you
Facts.
bring to the table?
Don't say that shit when the camera come back on.
No, I'm going to have you send me to the, send me the...
Clothes on the way to that bitch.
And then I'm going to just put the caption on there.
The what?
I'm going to have you send me the clip of me saying that, and then I'm just going to put the caption on here. And it's going to match my mouth, so we're going to be good.
Anyway, what makes a nigga corny? Do you think Russell Wilson is corny, first of all?
No.
Okay, why not?
That's why I said I detach from this, because I don't know. I feel like with all the societal shit that's going on and the conversation on social media in regards to what makes a nigga corny, it's they're talking about characteristics. I don't know. I feel like if I was judging, it would have to do with actions. And I don't find Russell Wilson to be corny.
Yeah. Okay.
His actions, what about his actions are corny?
When you say actions, describe, what do you mean by that?
The shit that they do. A lot of people are considering him corny, honestly, because of how he praises his wife. Let's really be straightforward.
That's not true.
What else?
LeBron James praises his wife. You see niggas calling LeBron corny? Jay-Z praises his wife. You see niggas calling Jay-Z corny?
LeBron is very corny.
Niggas don't call Jay-Z corny.
For sure. Then with that
Niggas don't call LeBron corny.
With that being said, then
So what are y'all calling Russell Wilson corny for? Because of how he look or because of how he dress?
Bro,
because LeBron be wearing LeBrons.
Wait. He's an Oreo. That's why.
Y'all only doing this to him because he had a white wife first.
Did he? I didn't even know that.
Oh my God, you didn't know he had
Wilson
a white wife?
I
Oh
didn't
my
know he
God,
was
you
married.
never saw that viral picture of when he got drafted and his fucking
He was
wife
married
had
when he got drafted?
her mouth was so wide open it looked like a scary movie.
He was married before.
Yes.
I never even knew that.
I believe that they.
So
Okay, please look it up, but also show him that picture.
all right, well, check me out with the Russell Wilson thing. Russell Wilson, to me, I didn't even know he was an Oreo. I thought he was damn near all black, and I didn't know he was married.
When
to
I
a
say
white-
Oreo, I mean
Oh, you
black
mean
on the
a black-
outside,
Yeah,
white on the
it's not even
inside.
about
Okay,
it's not
yeah.
even literally.
and even with that though,
I just think he's proper.
Russell Wilson is corny to people. Russell Wilson is corny to people because of Future, meaning
the comparison.
like how
The
Russell
comparison.
Wilson, how Russell,
If Ciara wasn't involved,
Hold on, if you're not on the mic, we
Yes.
gotta pass the mic.
Talk that
Wilson-
shit, Boogie.
How Russell Wilson praised his bitch.
talk that
Is
shit.
how niggas praise Future.
You
Meaning,
feel me?
The toxic, the what Future brings to our community, we accept
Thank
it
you.
and we appreciate
Thank
that
you.
shit.
Thank you.
So the fact that he be fake sneak this
And
them,
you feel me?
Ciara, him.
Oh my God,
it,
Boogie.
It makes us Russell Wilson play football.
Hold on.
We watch football,
Facts.
but we fuck with Future.
Yes.
though.
Right.
Future,
So,
football
let-
is
If
let me-
Ciara wasn't the common denominator, no one
Hold
would be
on.
talking about Russell being corny.
No. Now, I would say this. Would people be talking about Russell being
No.
corny if it wasn't for Future? The answer is no. Will Russell still be corny? Men knew
I wasn't
Russell
saying if it
Wilson-
wasson for Future.
Hold on. Men knew
wasn't
Russell
for
Wilson
Ciara.
before women did, right?
Yes,
We've known Russell Wilson for 12 years.
for sure.
Right? Women just got introduced to Russell Wilson when he started dating Ciara. We've been knew this nigga. You telling me Russell Wilson wasn't corny before he started dating Ciara?
And that's the thing, though.
Noticeably?
How you call him an Oreo? I guess I done met niggas from all walks of life.
Noticeably corny?
The niggas how they grew up and came up, nigga, that's just you. You just because you didn't come up how I come up or don't think or got the same heart that I got, I can't call you corny.
That's how I feel right there, Boogie. I have no definition of corny because I don't know how to gauge that.
Like even when I was in high school,
right?
I was a nigga that was, me and my niggas was gangbanging. We was in the streets. And we used to look at niggas who was in their books as being goofy or in their books as being, now that I'm grown,
should have hung with them niggas.
I should have been one of them niggas.
At least one of them.
Right.
You should have hung with at least one of them.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I get that. But that nigga that you looked at as young, like he was corny, that's the nigga. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not saying that Russell Wilson is corny and it's a bad thing and he's a bad person or he like nobody should fuck with him. I'm just saying that when we grow up, when we from Chicago, right?
For sure.
When we go to any other city, we look at them niggas like they corny.
That's
what the fuck I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. When we see a nigga outside of our culture, like, bro, this nigga don't know how to dress. This nigga don't know how to act. This nigga think
what I'm saying.
Goofy shit is funny. This nigga's a cornball. That's all I'm saying.
That goes back to
so it's only so
we didn't come up the same.
Okay.
Niggas gonna do different things when they're different.
Right, okay, but
they are different.
So
right,
now
facts.
you've said that, right? So all you don't know this nigga. You don't know Russell Wilson, okay?
Right.
So all you can base it off of is how he dressed?
Have you ever met a corny nigga in your life?
Yes.
How did you know he was corny?
The things that he said to me, his actions. His actions, not his characteristics.
So you never saw a corny nigga before. You never looked at a nigga and felt like he was corny before he ever said anything. You never saw a nigga with a phone clip and a Bluetooth and felt like this nigga's a cornball.
That's his actions. He got a fucking
that's how he
Bluetooth
dressed.
in his ear.
That's how he dressed. A Bluetooth. That's probably how you dress.
That's how he chose.
You never saw a nigga with his shirt tucked.
That's how he chose to come out in the public today, which is action.
That's how you dress. Wait.
He chose.
Okay, so what if a nigga choose the action of tucking his shirt behind his belt to show his belt? He not a cornball?
What kind of belt is it?
It's a Louis Vuitton belt. A nigga tuck this t-shirt behind his belt. That's all I'm saying, bro. You can see a cornball from a mile away. I'm not saying that being corny makes you a bad person. Hold on. Wait. Wait, yo. We can hear y'all. You can hear y'all on mic. Listen, I'm not saying that being a cornball makes you a bad person, a bad husband, a bad anything. Like, you could be a great person, a great husband, a great father, a great everything, and you could be real respected. Russell Wilson is a Hall of Fame football player. That's one of the toughest sports in the world. He's a tough-ass dude. I respect him 1,000% for what he did in the football game, right? I respect him as a husband. I respect him as a father, all of that. That don't disqualify you from being corny based on personality and swag. That's what makes you corny to a culture. It's if you rock a fitted hat with a flat brim, that's corny. If you rock a fucking belt with the digital shit with your name running across,
so I have a question.
Corny,
so I have a question.
I don't give a fuck if you're a great boyfriend or not. That's corny, bro.
Excuse me. So now, okay, you've said all of that.
Right.
And that's great. Cool. The fact is, you're literally only describing physical shit. So, a nigga around you and he got designer on. He dressed to the T.
He's still corny.
You don't know
yet. Corny.
So
he can still be corny. If he got his t-shirt tucked behind his belt without designer on, he's still a fucking cornball.
I'm not talking about could be's.
Go ahead.
I'm not talking about he got his shit tucked behind his belt. Let's delete everything that you just said.
Cool.
I'm talking about a nigga that dressed like you. Like you talking about, look like you.
Right.
What does he have to do for you to determine him to be corny, though he looks just like you, and you don't consider yourself a corny nigga?
Right.
So what he got to do?
I consider this, right? So the only thing a nigga could do to be corny outside of his personality and outside of how his swag, all that type of shit, is if you do some corny shit around some hoes. If you get around some girls and try to front your move, anything like that, that's some corny shit too.
No, because this could be a nigga that's not around no bitches, and he just around you. Your homie bring him around.
But what are you trying to insinuate makes a nigga corny to me?
I'm trying to get you to describe the action, the actual action.
I don't feel like it's an action. What I'm saying, getting dressed every day is a fucking action.
And that's why I feel like...
Is that not an action?
And that's why I feel like...
Let me mansplain for you.
You cannot
go ahead and mansplain for her.
Corny.
Let me mansplain for you, right?
You can determine that corny for you.
What she's saying is...
Please, best friend.
What does it take for... All right, so if I'm... All right, you my man, right? You cool. You dress cool. That's not the problem, right? But you don't take care of your kid. You a cornball. You feel me?
Right.
Shit like that. She
but
said,
how do you know that? How do you know that? Because you can walk in real and I'll be like, oh, that nigga flat.
Hold on.
Nigga. Just like how the nigga,
hold on, bro.
Walk in the room.
Hold on.
You only talking about
So we talking about
visuals. You're only talking about visuals.
So we talking about listen. So maybe our definition of what makes it sound like corny or not is different, right?
Obviously.
So when I think of corny, I think of outside of the culture. When you say a nigga's a bad father, that's probably the worst thing you could call a man, right? That's beyond corny. So you not corny, you're just a bad father, and that's worse than being corny, right? But a nigga could be corny. But what I'm saying is that
it was an extreme.
What I'm saying is that being corny ain't that fucking bad though. It's not even that deep.
You constantly branching off from what I'm really asking.
If I get. If you asking what he asking,
no, I'm asking what I'm asking to you.
What
you
you
have
asking?
not answered it yet.
What actions make a nigga corny?
Damn, this is our first debate. That's crazy.
Let's do it. 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 Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. You not describing anything that has to do with a motherfucker characteristics. What you're telling me right now is if a motherfucker walk in right now with some certain shit on, you're going to determine them to be corny based off how you looking at them.
Facts.
I'm trying to say a motherfucker actions. I need some, and I'm steady asking you, like, if a person came to you, drip the fuck down. Drip down, let me talk in the mic.
Right.
Got that shit on. Come in here looking just like you. You're going to determine he cool off back because he look like you. So what will he have to say or do in this scenery right now?
I'm finna tell you.
Aside from embarrassing yourself in front of the hoes. No, I need to know specifics. What's going to make him, what is going to determine him to be corny?
You just not accepting my answer.
You did
If
not.
a nigga come in here in front of his move in front of some bitches, if a nigga come in
If
here.
the hoes wasn't here, I don't mean to call you hoes, I'm sorry.
Why? Everything I say, you make another caveat.
No, I did
Motherfucker,
not
I'm
say
telling
that
you, bro.
5 minutes ago.
I'm telling you. Like, I just said, you said what actions? I say you actions like, well, if the hoes wasn't here.
I said
Now,
that
I tell
5 minutes
nothing.
ago. I said this.
Hey.
I said exclude bitches. Exclude bitches. Exclude having to do anything with how
Bruh.
bitches gonna view a motherfucker.
What I'm saying is this. It's shit that makes a nigga corny based on actions. If you want me to pull something, hold on. If you want me to pull something, if you gotta be on, you gotta get on the mic, G. You gotta get on the mic, G.
And that's what makes niggas corny. Cause niggas will be corny and flex for bitches and niggas. Meaning like
Facts.
So then
I
say
come down-
that.
I come down
say
with-
that
and this
then,
is-
Boogie. Thank you. You finally made a point. Say that.
And corny is kind of like the same as being goofy. That's the same. That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Check me out.
Yeah.
The same,
We're in
it's the same.
Chicago.
Goofy
Look, in
and
Chicago.
corny is the same. Goofy and corny is the same thing, but then corny also, like he said, is a culture thing.
It's a culture thing. That's
But
all I'm saying.
This is something that I would find corny, but I'm gonna say goofy before it's corny. We all down here, and the nigga come down here, and he got a gun on him. He steady flashing the gun, like he steady finding a reason to up the.
Hey.
He's a goofy.
Facts.
But that's corny too.
Facts.
Though.
That's cornball
that's
shit.
definitely corny. That's super corny.
You're
Hey, you know what a better you know what a good definition is? If you're trying to impress everybody, you're
facts.
corny.
That's corny.
You're trying to impress everybody. That's corny.
Niggas
So,
coming.
does that answer your question? Is that better?
I mean, it took 20 minutes, but thank you.
Okay, cool.
Niggas,
I give you that. I give you that,
It
Cam.
took
I give you
20
that.
minutes.
I give you that. I
But
give you that.
thank you.
niggas with the design on.
This is just my thing that the
Nick-
men always want to base everything on women.
Niggas with the design on, steady flashing money, steady upping money out.
Lame.
Steady,
You
like-
fucking lame.
Corny.
even if
Cornball
it's
shit.
corny, it's some bitches that like it, but then
You
there's
the
some
whole
bitches
cob.
that's like, why you steady?
The whole
You know what I'm
cob.
saying? Like,
You
so
gotta chill.
corny and goofy in our society.
Corny, goofy, lame is all the same to
same.
me, bro. It's
Wait,
all the
y'all
same.
gotta listen because I've moved. I did this too because it's not the same. When I said corny, I meant a quirk from my Chicago understanding. And when I moved to New Orleans, you can't say like that nigga a goofy. When I say a nigga a goofy, G, I would not fuck with you. You are a fucking goofy. You goofball Jamal ass nigga. I'm not fucking with you.
They think that mean
And
a
in
funny
Chicago,
nigga.
You a goofy? Not she's goofy. No, you a goofy. That
Yeah,
is
that's some disrespectful
but
shit.
listen, in New Orleans, it be like you duck ass nigga. So they not gonna understand if I say somebody goofy. They gonna be, oh, they goofy. No. When in Chicago, when I say goofy, you a goofy ass nigga. You a duck you a duck in New Orleans. It's a cultural thing. They used
Right.
to be like, Rain, you country. I'm like, I can't be countryer than some southern thing. And what you saying is you don't talk like I talk. But that's what I'm saying. Goofy in Chicago is like, you don't want to be a duck in New Orleans. You could be a goofy in New Orleans. No one knows that. But like, if you a goofy in Chicago, you a duck in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? It's just cultural things. But corny, I think you right. Like, we put negative connotation on it. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's a quirk. It's not
Hey,
corny.
and listen, what I also say is every nigga, G, if you with your girl and with your kids, you do corny shit. Cause you let your cool off and you just with your girl and you would do some shit that you would just never do in front of nobody else.
What though?
Like,
TikTok or like,
bro.
That you would do
Hey,
with a man.
listen, your girl turn on TikTok and it's a little goofy ass dance. You might do that shit with your bitch. Hey, bitch, you better not
That's
post
cute.
this.
That's cute.
Bitch, you
I'm
better
definitely
not,
posting
listen.
it.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
definitely posting
you
it.
better not post this shit,
I'm
bitch.
definitely posting
We
it.
gonna get to
Like
it.
that's corny.
We gonna get into
That's
it.
not corny.
Listen.
This is cute as hell.
Right.
I am posting it.
Whatever. Listen.
It's a quirk.
Listen, I didn't have chicks who like I've dated for real be like, you do corny shit sometimes, and I fuck with it. And it's like my father was a nigga who I didn't like. I love my dad, right? Love my dad, right? And it's like a lot of shit that I as a man that I followed that my dad did. But one main thing, my dad always made sure my mom was laughing. Like that's it, bro. Like my dad was the fucking comedian of the house, right? And I took that on as like I'm gonna make my bitch laugh by any means. So I would do some corny shit in front of my girl if it put a smile on her face. You feel me? Like, and I feel like in front of your kids, you would do some corny shit. Like you would do some shit that you would do a dance you don't really know shit about. You would sing a song you don't really know shit about. My kid like this fucking NBA Youngboy, I know I'm aging myself because NBA Youngboy horrible. But if my son like, we could sing this song together. I don't give a fuck. Like fuck it. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I feel like so that's the corny that's okay. And corny, being corny is okay, but there's some niggas that's corny all the time. Some niggas who don't know what to wear, what not to wear. Some niggas who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say, what's funny, what's not funny. Like I was saying like on Instagram, on the internet, I was saying like niggas who wore the flaming hot jackets all winter. Like why would you buy a flaming hot jacket?
Shirts.
Like why would you do that? Like you don't know no better, so you're corny
Out
because
West
you don't know better. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you think you know, Kevin Hart is funny. Like, you don't know no better. Like, you never heard good jokes before.
And
so
that's
you
why I can't be a
Like-
part of this conversation.
And then, but girls, like, the niggas
Because
that
the
wear
corniness
and it's the niggas that be
has
wearing
nothing
the,
to do with a
like,
person,
y'all-
like,
y'all
his
tags on
outfit.
y'all hats that still say how much it costs. It's like, you want me to price your outfit out?
Corny.
You said what happened?
They have the tag of how much it costs on their hat.
That's
on
some
their
corny
jeans.
shit.
They be like, you want me to price this out, nigga?
That's some
Plus
corny
tax, like,
shit.
oh, you doing your shit like-
That's some corny
Motherfuckers
shit.
be wearing the purple jeans. I'm the type of nigga that buy some
I
purple
feel like
jeans
being
and take
corny
that
is
long ass purple tag
from
off.
perspective
Like
at this
they
point.
just be jeans. You wouldn't even know they
It's
was purple
definitely from
'cause I wouldn't
It's
have that tag
perspective.
hanging
But I
from
think it's like a...
I don't look at a like I listen. So this is y'all finna really like kind of get deep into like who I really am and like
Let's
how
go.
I really view the world.
Let's go.
This is really a moment right here. I don't like look at like I can't like I know how I am. I do like to look good. Like, you know, but me looking good is like my perspective. Like I could go out and like be around 20 people and they may not think that I look good. But like when I left the crib, like when I got ready at the crib and like I thought that I looked good, that's what matters to me to go out and present myself to the world, right? So I cannot judge people to be corny or be lame based off of how they look. And that's what I've been trying to say this whole time.
Cam, if
all
I-
you guys, shut the fuck up. All you guys are talking about is if this person's wearing this person's wearing that, this person has a hair like this person ain't got no haircut, his lining fucked up, oh blah 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 blah.
If you don't got no lining, you definitely can.
Okay, see what I'm saying? Like that shit. Like no. Because at the end of the day, like no. And that no. See that shit is corny.
Cam,
Like
Right,
judging
right.
people like that is what's corny.
Cam, if I walk up
Because-
on you at the club with a button up,
I'm not
and
calling
some K-Swiss on, I am corny.
No,
man.
G,
You're
you're
going to look at me as a
no,
corny,
and I'm
goofy
sorry, but you
nigga.
can't. You
Hey,
don't get to
this-
sit here and describe me like that.
This is semantics, though, because
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said y'all really gonna get to know me right now.
Right.
So a
Because
nigga
you don't
could
get to
book you-
describe
a
me
nigga
like
could
that.
bag you with
I
some
did not
K-Swiss
say
and-
anything about bagging. Like, why
Listen.
are you trying to like connect it to something sexual
Can I
or
ask you a
like?
question? Would you date whatever your definition of corny is, right? Whatever your definition of corny is. So we're going to exclude my definition, Boogie, everybody else.
That was definition.
So whatever Cam definition of corny is, whatever that is, whatever
Okay.
action a nigga got to do to be corny,
Okay.
would you date a corny nigga?
No, because it's your
Right.
action. So that means that's what you did to me.
Facts.
And that shit was lame. And I'm not fucking with you because you cannot do that to me.
Facts.
Me, who you are to this world. I cannot judge you for how you dress. Or
Exactly.
who you are
So,
to me will
what-
make you corny. Yes.
what I'm
but
saying
y'all
to
see
you-
a nigga and be like, oh,
What I'm saying to you,
he got some faceless on. He's lame. He might get fucking way more money than you and pull way more bitches.
so
He's still corny.
Yes. So what I'm saying to you,
That's fucked up.
Listen, listen.
That nigga to me now.
That's what's up. What I'm saying to you
Yeah, like-
is that, listen, Cam, what I'm saying to you is that corny is not that deep to me. I'll date a corny bitch. Because corny for me
bitches
is,
and corny
listen,
niggas
no,
are two
whatever,
different
whatever.
things.
Listen,
Especially with your
bro,
perspective.
what I'm saying is corny.
What's a corny bitch?
Gee, just listen. What I'm saying is corny, like the way you saying, like how we looking at corny. Some of the most loyal, successful, closest people to me, I consider corny.
In what way? How are they corny?
Exactly the way I described, but it's not that deep though. So I'm not saying like, oh, because you corny, we can't be friends. Because you're corny, I'm not fucking with you. Because you're corny, you need to stay over there. I'm saying that, bro, you corny, but who gives a fuck?
So have you had a long-lasting relationship with a corny bitch?
Yes. I've had a long-lasting relationship with corny
You
niggas.
still with her?
Some of my closest friends
y'all
are
still
corny
together?
niggas. I'm single, you know that.
Hey, Terry.
Right? But some of my closest friends are niggas that I consider corny. It don't fucking matter.
You didn't come to the Valentine's Day podcast, did you?
No.
She didn't.
You remember the nigga that I was calling Blade that bitch?
Yes, I do. Cornball. Cornball. Cool as fuck though.
What was he doing? What was he
Fucking
doing,
hilarious.
Boogie? At what point did you realize he was a cornball, Boogie?
Check me out though.
What was the first moment?
I met him before that
Okay.
day.
So what was the first
okay,
moment that you
okay.
realized he was a cornball?
I met him before that.
I heard that part.
Before that day. So he was the nigga that I could assess in my head like, this nigga's a cornball.
How?
And it's crazy, like how niggas say off the way he dressed, off the way.
Hey, describe what he had on though.
Big
The
ass
man had
jeans.
on glasses that was this big. He had on little glasses.
He had
Like
on, it's nighttime, and this nigga got
Bro,
these sunglasses on.
he had on
And
leather
I think He had a
boots.
fitted cap on.
He was gothic.
Yeah, bro, he gave you them type of vibes.
He was gothic.
With a bottle
Cam.
of Hennessy, bro.
And he was saying some corny shit too. He was saying some corny shit too.
He was saying
some corny
shit,
shit
but he
too.
was saying some real shit too, though.
Oh, so what? Oh. Listen,
He did drop some gems
my
though.
stance is my stance.
He dropped
My
some
stance
gems
is
that
my
night,
stance.
but
I
at
don't
the
have
same
nothing else
time,
to
though, his
say.
ass
Like,
was
I don't
still-
really know how else to.
Looking
I
at
don't
him
know.
visually was corny. Fuck you talking about? Man, he did. I feel like niggas know they, but he. So,
I don't know. It's just not something. It's just over time I've learned not to like judge people off like how they look, like how they present themselves. Simply because like it's just not the same as like how because I mean I just guess it's personal. Like I could go out and sometimes I don't always present myself like how I truly am. Like sometimes days be off, like shit be off, and I would hate to have some shit on that don't match. Like I put Nike with Adidas, and motherfuckers be that bitch corny.
Hey, I'm gonna say this too.
But no, because of how I look, I'm not corny.
Hey.
Like no, that was just a light description. But I'm really saying some shit like a motherfucker see me really do some shit they consider lame. They like that's a lame ass bitch. In real life, y'all know me. I'm not no fucking lame. Like what
We all do lame shit at times. Let me say this though real quick.
I think our culture has like made people think like, okay, Sierra's with Future, then she went from Future
and that
to-
makes him lame. That's what I was trying to
Russell
say
Wilson. So
earlier.
it's like you look at Future and then
That's
you look
what
at
I was
Russell
trying to
Wilson,
say.
like,
I
Bro,
said if
I'm not
Sierra
even-
was not in the
bro,
picture,
and my
to me, I
No
don't
one
think
will
he's
recognize
corny. Like,
Russell
he's taking care
Wilson
of
as lame.
a whole nother person's child. Like that's some real nigga shit to me. But
that is some real nigga shit.
And
That
he
don't
look
exclude
like
you.
him.
Doing
And
real
he
nigga.
look like him.
Listen, in my
because
mind,
that's God.
being corny don't exclude you from being real though. And that's why I'm saying being corny in my mind isn't that deep though. Like you could just be corny and that's it, bro. Like
Most
it's not
corny
it's not
motherfuckers
about
is good, guys.
Wait, okay, look.
bro, it's not about like it's not that deep to say I'm attacking your character. You a bitch ass nigga. You will realize, bro. I'm not saying all that. I'm just saying like you got a Bluetooth in your ear, bro. That shit kind of corny and it's cool. But I do corny shit in front of my bitch too. You just do it all the time and it's
depends on
cool.
where
That
you
just
from
means
though. Like
outdated.
when I went to school in Arkansas, like niggas was wearing polo boots. To me, that shit was corny as hell. Like
That shit was corny as hell. Facts. And I'm like, that's it.
we just view shit different. Like how
Yeah.
we grew up. Like all right, that's some corny.
And that's
you know,
what
some shit
culture
we
That's
do.
all I'm saying. It's
That's what the
cultural.
culture-
That's
where
all
the
I'm saying.
culture come in.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not attacking no nigga from being corny. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I think we just put a lot of things. The clip, the Bluetooth is outdated, right?
Facts.
We categorize corny as a whole bunch of shit that we should just call it its name. Like, that's outdated. Get a new clip, my nigga. Don't wear a clip. But look, okay, but I want to talk to Cam. But listen, I want to talk to Cam because in our world, do you feel like, so like the niggas that we in the club, we looking cute, got our heels, the nigga that come up and just flashing money, like, I give you $1,000, I got hella money, versus the nigga that just pays for the bottles, right? The nigga, let me see.
So it'd be like,
and I'm not saying call it corny, but what would you call it? So we looking good, we having fun. He be like, I'm gonna buy another bottle, get hella money out, just like
Cornball for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, this is my thing. It's the difference between a corny nigga and a cornball. Like,
right.
A corny to me,
yes,
you have a quirk. Everybody have a quirk. We
so
gonna
look,
do our quirky. I'm gonna do quirky shit with my nigga. But a cornball nigga, he that loud nigga.
Okay,
like,
Raimi, look.
Talk to me.
All I have been trying to say is I can only base corniness off of actions. I have not said one time that I don't know corny niggas.
Yeah,
I know plenty of corny niggas, but them niggas have only proved to me that they're corny based off their actions. Them niggas did not pop up and come up, and I judged them off their outfits.
And that's the difference between.
I know plenty of corny niggas.
Yeah.
Niggas that want to show out and be like in the club, like, oh, buy another. Oh, I got money. Oh, you're lame.
Talking
like
shit about
that's lame.
But
like that. But you have to show me that you're lame. They could come in with some fucking, and I don't know you lame until you show me you lame. Like, I'm not basing that shit off, because the same nigga that come and drink, I know plenty of niggas that's fucking rich. These scammer niggas that most of these bitches know in Chicago that they be drooling over and feeding over. Them niggas is cornballs. Corny cornballs, and they be in the fucking stores every day buying the hottest shit, and catching them bitches, because that's what they know how to do. But them niggas be corny. They don't know how to keep a conversation. They not smart. They're really dumb. They don't know shit about nothing. They know what number the perks and all that pills and shit is, but they can't tell you anything about anything. They lame. You're a cornball. I cannot look at Russell Wilson as a cornball because I don't judge him based off of what media has seen, and I don't know him. And what he does for what I do see on media, which is for his family, I can never call a nigga like that a cornball. I'm sorry. But everyone has their perspective, and life is all about perspective.
Men see aesthetics and women see action.
That's it.
I didn't see some raw niggas
that's
funny that couldn't dress.
That's it.
Got a girl and could dress,
and she's
now.
happy.
And look, she changed the way he dressed. It's like,
I've dressed plenty of my niggas.
Hey, women have selective
what
hearing.
What the fuck do you mean? Like,
so women have selective hearing, right?
Why?
Because we just said that men can do corny shit.
Absolutely.
Men can look corny, and men can do corny shit, right? But what we are saying at the same time is that, like, a nigga could be a cornball and still be your right hand man. A nigga could be a cornball and still be a great guy. A nigga could be a cornball and still be a great father, great husband, respectable, all of that. So we're not saying that like I dated corny chicks, right? Like, corny is corny to me, man or woman. Like, corny is corny, right? I've dated like a corny chick, and I loved that little bitch, right? Like, she was from fucking Kankakee. She wore Vans every day. It was very different. She was very chipper, very like, didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That's why you look
like, she was so outside of the culture that it was almost like, at times it was like a tournament. It was like,
you felt like,
it was like, he sells drugs.
You should
Oh
not
my
trust no
god,
bitch
get him
from
the fuck out of my
Kankakee,
car.
and I'm gonna let you know right now.
But what I'm saying is,
carry
herself, you felt you could trust her.
It wasn't even that I felt like I could trust her or not trust her. What I'm saying is that it didn't make a difference. It was just a mental. It was no different than any other characteristic. It was just like, okay, you know, you kind of on the corny side, but it's cool. I could learn to like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. That's it. That's all. Like,
everybody got a corny side.
Yeah, everybody got a corny side. Some people stay corny all day. Some people don't.
And like, even when we go back to the niggas in the club buying bottles and all that shit, y'all know me. Y'all just know the type of nigga I am. So if we in the club and I'm buying a bottle, it's because I want to buy a bottle so everybody can enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas' personalities be, I'm buying the bottles in the club. My niggas in here with me. The females in here with me.
That's lame.
I gotta make sure motherfuckers having a good time.
That's corny as fuck.
I'm the type of nigga where I want to see everybody kicking it. So if we in the club and I got it to where I'm buying bottles in this bitch. I'm not doing it on no corny
I was just
shit.
gonna
doing
say,
it-
but also not
I'm
just
doing
not
it
doing it on no corny shit. You're not even doing it in view of other people.
Yeah, I'm
Facts.
doing
You're
it
not
'cause I
showing
know
out
how
for the
I want
women
this
in the
shit to be
section.
right
You
now.
going to the bar.
I wanna
You're gonna
drink.
say, "Hey, let me pay for this bottle. It's for this table over here,"
You hear me?
and that's it. Motherfuckers be in the section. Oh shit! Oh wait, you said how much?
It's still not even buying a bottle.
Hey,
That shit lame.
Cam grabbing his. Cam reaching for this imaginary pocket got
That's-
me weak as fuck.
That's lame. Like motherfuckers be like,
Hey.
"Oh shit, G, I got like
I thought she
$1,000
had
in
a
this
pocket on that
pocket,
bitch.
thick as fuck." Like, G, that shit's lame. Like, yes, but I can judge you off your actions.
For sure.
But if a motherfucker that just come and be like, "So listen, okay, perfect," and we gonna end it right here because this gonna be it. I'm finna shut this motherfucker down. Okay, if you the
You gotta do
motherfucker
Cam's corner first.
that
Like, what
I don't have a Cam's corner for this one. If you the motherfucker, you could have K Swiss on.
Right.
You might have on some fat ass Wranglers.
Ooh, the
And you might
Walmart's-
have on a fat ass cap to the back. I don't know. You might have a scully over your shit. You remember motherfuckers used to have a hat on, but they put the fucking scully over their shit.
But they had
you,
scullies
but you
with
went to
the
the
brim.
bar. But you went to the motherfucking bar. You just paid for these bottles.
They had Scullies with the brim.
And you didn't want any attention. You told them bitches, no sparklers. You think I'm going to call you corny because of what you got on?
This nigga's a player.
Oh, okay. And that's all I gotta
Yeah,
say. I have
still
nothing else to
corny.
say. I have
This
nothing
is
else to
still
say.
corny.
If you got a
I
Scully
guess.
cap on, man,
But
I
you
don't give
finna
a
drink
fuck
from these
what you
bottles if you in that
talking about.
section,
corny.
right? But you finna drink from his
I don't-
bottles
I
that
don't
he
drink
bought.
for real, though.
Yeah.
Like
Boy,
he's
oh
still
my
corny, bro.
God.
But I'm just saying, like being corny not
Okay.
that bad of a thing. Though.
I didn't.
Like
no
we
one's
just
talking
looking at
about
it
this
different.
bad. I obviously don't
And
think
we
it's
said it
bad.
because we
I've
grown.
dated corny niggas. I don't care.
15 years ago,
I don't care.
Corny
That's what
is
I'm saying.
corny. Now that we grown, I wish I could have been just a tidbit in my thought more corny. I feel like I'd be somewhere else if I was just a tidbit more corny. You feel me?
Okay.
Ain't no bitch ever. Ain't no
Where
bitch
do you
ever
think you
called
would
me
be? In
corny
porns? In
before
pornos?
Goofy or like and that's because
pornos.
the chicks I was fucking with, I was doing the shit that they expect niggas to do. You corny when you living outside the culture. So when you with the culture, and I can't say that you could be with the culture and still be fucking goofy.
Right.
So with that being said,
Has that not been all I was
it's
trying to
all
say?
about what a person look at.
Thank you, best
how
friend.
how we talk about what we view as a woman or a nigga being a hoe or a woman. It's just opinions with everything. So
Facts.
it's about your opinion of what's corny and what's not
That's
corny.
it. It's all about perspective.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all been
Because
said.
like how you was just talking about the bitch with the Vans and the bitch with the. I know I'd probably fall in love with a bitch like that.
I fell in love with
She
that
play
bitch.
Call of Duty.
Facts.
This bitch
I
know how to
wear
play
Vans.
2K.
But me fall in
She
love
read
with
the
that
I wear
bitch.
Vans.
Listen,
You wear
see all the
Vans,
DC and
Raimi?
Marvel movies,
You wear
like,
Vans?
This bitch
I
is a
fucking wear
basketball,
Vans.
but I think I love this.
I've
bitch.
never
And
seen you in Vans.
He's talking about a bitch from back in the day, and I wear Vans in 2022, and I'm feeling
first
away.
of all, I'm not talking about the bitch from back in the day. Second of all,
I wear slip-ons.
about-
Them the
Second
best
of all,
ones.
the
You
bitch
thought I was
had-
tying up
wait.
some Vans?
second of all, the bitch had
No.
every pair of Vans every day. That's all I'm saying.
Was they dirty?
Like, bro, you had to
Vans
see.
She had
bro,
every
Vans
color.
don't
Bro,
count unless
bro.
they dirty with some holes in it.
You had
Them
to
the real
see.
Vans
I feel
where-
like no shoe counts for women.
You got to see Shorty. But at the end of the day,
Oh, he said she was a real cornball.
her being corny didn't make me like her no less.
Fact.
That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, I love the bitch.
And that's because niggas be
Period.
trying to fuck.
And as
It
long
didn't-
as he
it-
loved
it
her,
didn't
that just
matter.
goes to show exactly how it doesn't matter.
We
It don't
talking about the
matter.
case-
That-
we
that-
talking-
I'm
doesn't
saying we
matter.
can agree on
Like,
that.
it doesn't
don't
matter.
It don't matter. We
was
can agree
talking
on that. It
about
don't
the
matter.
K-Swiss thing. If a bitch got on K-Swiss but she physically attractive somewhere, a nigga gonna fuck the bitch in the K-Swiss. Like it never mattered. Like
K Swiss give me like STD vibes
Yeah.
though. A little bit
man,
though. Just a
man,
little bit, bro.
This bitch got on felines in the club.
Unless we in the country. If we in Louisiana,
This bitch got
What
Gee,
about some
gonorrhea.
champion shoes?
Gonorrhea.
if we in Carbondale, I'll fuck a
STD.
bitch because she don't know no better.
Yeah. Somewhere.
But if we in Chicago,
and you in the club,
you
and
might get a STD.
She might be from out of
wait,
town.
you give a person a.
I got an
No,
ex.
you give it.
I got an ex.
It's a throwback
You got an ex
party.
from out of town
gotta
and
ask.
wearing
It's a
champion
vet.
shoes.
A vet can come with the champion shoes on.
A vet
It
can't
gotta be
come
a
with
vet.
whatever.
Yes, a
No.
vet. Yes, a vet can
No.
do it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
A vet can
That
do
vet
it.
know better than anybody else not to fucking wear them shoes.
Vets be trying to keep up. They don't be knowing. They be
They're
trying to keep up.
then they know how to keep up.
Fact.
Vets wear designer. Real vets wear designer because they know that that's how you keep up. They not trying to fucking wear no small brands because they don't know if motherfuckers still wearing that.
How old you got to be a vet?
40.
Nope. Not in this day
Nah,
and
I
age.
disagree.
Not in this day and age.
I disagree.
Damn near 50.
No, you're sick. No.
Damn near 50. bro.
So
Hey,
you was
if
born
I'm
in what?
And
You was born in
If I'm
90?
hitting a bitch that's 37,
You was
she's a
born
vet
in
to
90?
me.
You think you can relate to a motherfucker who was born in 1950?
No.
1950?
That's
like
Christopher
80.
Columbus.
72 is the
So
That's
what
like
I'm saying,
72.
I'm
That's
saying
72,
40
yeah.
years before you, right? 40
me
years
out, though.
before you were born.
Hey, and when you talk about vets, I'm a nigga that had fucked with vets. Niggas, any nigga
You
that know me
said
in
that.
this room know I didn't fucked with vets.
You said that.
I was 18, fucking with a 27-year-old. I had
That's not a
I had a
vet.
49.
For an
That's not
18-year-old.
a vet.
For an
That
18-year-old,
is-
that's a vet.
18, 27.
That's a vet, G.
Y'all, excuse me. Y'all are using the age range. The age range is not what make that bitch a vet. That's just an age range between motherfuckers. The age of the bitch is what makes her a vet. Her being 27, how the fuck is that bitch a vet? She a bitch that ain't seen shit either. I ain't seen shit at 27. Just not fuck with this young nigga.
Hey, hold on. Wait. Hold up.
Are y'all serious right now? It make her a vet because she fucking with a young nigga?
Oh, yo. Cam, slow up. That is low key a good point.
Stop fucking
Because
playing.
listen,
What?
Boogie-
She ain't seen shit either.
yo, hold up.
Okay,
hold up,
well, let me
hold up,
finish.
Hold up.
She no vet. 27?
I done fucked with 50-year-olds, 48. I'm 30.
Okay,
I
then
done
speak
fucked
on the
with 18.
50-year-olds,
I done fucked
motherfucker.
with 18,
That's a good point.
20
Cam.
years plus, and I done had real vets before. And when I call you a vet, meaning like on what I need to do for you. You a vet if you only want me to fuck you. Like you don't need nothing from me.
Of course.
You not
Because
looking for.
Because every other aspect of her
you
life
not-
is together.
She straight. You
And
not
she
looking
just
for
can't get no
dinner.
good dick
You
from
not
no
looking-
old nigga. So she say, hey,
she
you,
cooking,
I need
cooking
dick,
meals
dick,
every
dick,
night.
dick,
She
dick.
could you want something from the stove?
I only need
And
dick,
she
dick,
ain't
dick, dick,
swiping-
dick, dick, dick.
She ain't swiping link for that shit. I got cash. You need something from the stove. Hey, bitch, you a vet. Like you real life you real life.
She might be
A
thorough, but
vet.
I do get the bad shit. You gotta have some experience, and I think maybe from a woman where
Yes, at 27.
Like you said 40 and 50.
40?
That you been through some
You done
shit.
had at least 20 years of fucking. At least 20 years of dating. At least 20 years of these niggas.
Hey.
At least 20 years of experience. Like, come on, G.
One thing I'm gonna say, and I used to look at it like you too, because I was 19 dating a chick that I think she was 31 if I'm not mistaken.
That's a
and I
vet.
thought she was wait,
She's
listen,
not a vet.
listen,
She's not a vet.
listen.
She's not a
What I'm
vet.
saying, at me at 31 right now, looking at the chicks that's my same
Facts.
age,
Facts.
they're not vets. They're low key unexperienced. They're
As
low key
fuck.
don't know how to make
fuck.
themselves come.
Ain't been
They
through
low
shit.
key
Don't
ain't
know
never
shit.
masturbated before. Ain't never did shit before.
Come
Ain't
on
never
with
been
it.
on a vacation.
Keep coming.
Ain't never did
Stop
shit
it.
for real. Like ain't
No,
never been.
motherfucker.
Ain't never
No.
like moved out the crib before.
Ain't no fucking
so
vet.
I get like what she's saying though. Like it's a vet to you at that age, but low
Because
key,
you're young
this
and you
bitch
ain't been through
low-key
shit
ain't
either.
that experience,
But she
though.
ain't got. She don't know shit in comparison
Especially
to 50-year-olds that's
27
looking at her
right now,
30-year-old ass like,
today.
oh
if I
baby,
meet if I
tap
meet
her
a
on the
bitch that's
shoulder.
27, it's like she's like she ain't even known. I might
Ain't
even
on
fuck with a bitch that's
shit.
27 right now.
Young as fuck.
Like
Shake up and make hands.
Young. We
Who, me
agree.
and Cam?
We agree.
we agreed the
We
whole
agreed.
time. She just wanted
We
to be
agreed.
with me.
But check
But
me out,
real
though.
shit,
Why
though,
you got
like-
that- why you got that Band-Aid on your thumb, G? What happened?
Damn, where my best friend go? She had one too.
I know y'all was matching. I wanted to say that,
Why you ain't
but
say
I
that?
didn't have a moment.
Oh,
like
so
I
the-
wanted to make it a
The
funny
Band-Aid
thing, but it
some-
was no moment.
The Band-Aid was some best friends.
They had,
That's-
they shared their blood. Like
That's
you know,
some
he'd be
Nelly
like,
Deal shit?
you know, he'd be like, and he'd be like,
Wait, no, you niggas.
blood in, blood out.
Time out. You niggas bled together.
Nah, we different blood types, so we couldn't have done that.
But what the
It don't,
Band-Aid
that, yes,
about
y'all
then?
could have. It
What-
has nothing to do with blood types.
Man,
Like,
what
are you
is the
talking
what
about?
is the Band-Aid about then? If
was a
she
joke.
had one
I
and you
don't
had
know.
one, what is the Band-Aid about?
I really fucked my finger up. She really fucked her finger up, like for real.
So it was just.
It's a coincidence.
Y'all
Like,
didn't say, like, we're best
no,
friends, let's put Band-Aids on our
I had a Band-Aid on when I
Whatever,
got
Nelly.
here. I had a Band-Aid on when she got here. And when she got here, she asked me for one. She was like, "Can I get a Band-Aid?" My finger fucked up. And I was like, "All right,
That was
cool."
just the universe.
the universe.
But I'm
Damn.
tired. Yes.
All right, well, there's
Yeah.
no Cam's Corner, so I'm letting you know that right now.
Why is it not a Cam's
That was
corner?
that hangover
It's
with
pretty
Blood
simple.
Brothers.
Everything's
Cam's better build a motherfucking corner.
No, just
that's
reiterate corny. Come on now, you got a Cam's corny.
okay.
You've
Okay,
never
six to the
not had a
topic.
Cam's corny.
I can't. I feel like after this conversation tonight, though, I can't have an opinion because I don't have the same perspective.
You can
of
have an
corny.
opinion though. You can have an opinion.
You're right.
It's yours. Take that shit.
ladies,
your corner. You
ladies,
can sell whatever drugs you want on your corner, Cam.
You right.
Weed, crack, coke,
I
heroin,
would rather pimp bitches, but
X.
yes.
Oh, she selling bitches. That's a drug too. Go ahead, sell your bitches.
A nigga called me a drug the other day. I'm damn.
Well, motherfucker
Okay.
tell you that mean.
No, that's not. It's still not the best compliment I ever had though. But
We're gonna talk about that best compliment as soon as you
facts.
done.
Best compliments. Yes.
You done.
Cam's corner. You know I always stick to the topic. Ladies, men,
People, humans.
do what you want. View people how you want. I honestly feel like you should just view people off who they are to you. Because how they present themselves to others, they may not give a fuck about nobody else.
Sure.
But how they present themselves to you is what should matter. And if that person is corny to you and you still feel like you can push through, I suggest you do that. I've been with corny people. Corny people are honestly the best. Like Terry said, he loved that corny bitch. I love that corny nigga. But I didn't.
Boy, she says.
Him being corny, like it. My perspective. It's all about perspective. Don't fucking not fuck with nobody because you deem them corny off how they look. I would say, because some people really be some real ass motherfuckers. Like some corny motherfuckers be wealthy women. So that's all I gotta say. Like, it's all about perspective. Don't judge anybody off your first instance of seeing them, though. I will say, if you're going to consider someone corny, wait until they actually at least have a conversation with you. Like, at least do some shit for you to be like, you lame. Like, but just don't let a motherfucker walk in the room and be like, oh, they got on this, that, and the third, and they lame. Because the same motherfucker can walk in the room, drip down, and they gonna prove to you that they some fucking losers. So, let's just be kind. Cam's corner.
Have a heart. Hey.
Yeah,
And
the vet shit. I'm sorry. Let's pull up. We got to spin a block. I'm sorry. I made a U-turn
All right,
on
go
Cam's
ahead.
corner. Say the vet shit. I really got to put that out there. The age range is not what makes someone a vet.
It does.
No, can you shut up, please? No, it does not. Because Boogie, you being 19 and fucking with a 27-year-old, she's not a vet. She is not a vet, and neither are you. Please be quiet. You're on Cam's corner. You're parked. Your windows are up. You can't say anything. Thank you.
At 18, I don't know anything.
I hate her.
At 18, at 18 I
and
don't
you're still
know
talking,
anything.
and you're talking
So if
through the
I feel like
window.
you 30
You're
and I'm
talking through the
18,
window.
I'm gonna tell my niggas I got a vet bitch.
No.
She 30, I'm 18. She got her own
Okay,
crib.
so Boogie, what
She
I'm
got her
saying,
own car.
what?
She
Okay,
got-
that's
I'm
fine.
18. She's 30. She's an older
Boogie,
one.
hello. Can we stop talking
Cam's
about like
corner.
you're
Go ahead.
still
Go
19
ahead.
right now?
Yeah, let's
You're
go.
no longer 19. You're almost 19 years older.
We on your corner.
Okay,
We
so
on your
let's.
corner. We on your corner.
Let's relax.
We on your corner,
It's
Eddie.
almost
We on your
19
corner.
years later at this point.
Killer Kim,
All
we
right.
on your corner.
So
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying is, now
She
that
gotta get
you
the fuck outta here,
are older and you know that does not make a bitch a vet, because that's not what makes her a vet.
sure.
A 27-year-old, I'm almost 30. A 27-year-old bitch is not experienced. A 30-year-old bitch, you may have better chances, but she may not be experienced either. A 40-year-old bitch, she done had 2 divorces. She got 3 kids and they're your age. She is a fucking vet. She putting that pussy on you. And that's all she want from your ass, because she paid the fuck up. She don't need nothing else from you. You ain't got to come up here and pay a motherfucking bill. You come up in this bitch after work because you work your little job. You work your little job. According to her, motherfucker, that's a little job. She don't work at all.
Can a vet bitch
You
be
work
broke?
a little job. No.
A vet bitch.
If you
No.
broke, you not a vet.
No,
If you 50
she can't
fucking
be
a
broke because she
20-year-old
cannot take care
and
of
you
you.
broke, you not a
So
vet.
A vet is a package.
You just old. You just old.
You just old. You an old broke
Cam ain't
bitch.
shit.
You an old broke
Today
bitch.
on
Cam
Cherry
ain't shit.
Rolling Podcast.
You a old
in
broke
Cam's
bitch.
Corner, if you old with no paper, you're not
You
a
an old
vet.
broke bitch. You can't
just
be
a
no
old
vet. Because a
bitch.
vet is out here snatching up these 22,
Okay.
23, 24-year-olds,
Okay, so-
paying their student loans,
Yeah, my-
buying them Air Force Ones.
my car got
You want to go out
pounded
with
and
your
my vet
friends.
said-
Let me get that. You fuck that. Leave that car in the
When
pound. I'm going to get you a
when
new
your car go
car.
Dirty Road, you know Dirty Road. You gotta pay your tickets, whatever.
She gave you all of that.
Whatever tickets you done ain't paid off, you gotta. She said, "Boy, you just got
Okay.
Came and
So
picked me
now,
up.
okay,
My mama
right.
got me from the
Right. So
county,
pause.
But she
Pause.
took me downtown to pay for
Okay,
all
so
the
can you
shit. Like,
shush? Can you shush? I got 2 questions and that's it. 2 questions and I'm done. The vet that you're speaking of that paid your tickets, how old was she?
she was like 48.
Okay, so what did the 27-year-old vet do for you when you were 19?
Nothing. We
Suck
was
your
just
dick.
fucking.
Okay.
man, we was just
See y'all, I'm out.
She used to
Killer,
give me raps to work and shit like that.
fucking Cam's Corner and I'm out. She ain't no fucking vet. Fuck you talking about. That's it. Let's wrap this shit up.
I did.
All right, wrapping it up, man. Closing the show out, man. I appreciate everybody for listening, man. The corny shit, for me, it's all semantics. I think a lot of people put too much weight on what's corny and what's not. I feel like being corny doesn't matter. As a nigga who, you know, I grew up in Roseland, but even going to college, like even joining the fraternity, it's niggas from all walks of life. It's niggas from all different types of suburbs, niggas from all different type of backgrounds. And some of the most loyal, successful, like coolest niggas I know, from, in my opinion, they're corny, but they're great niggas. So it doesn't disqualify you, in my opinion, from being a great guy, a great husband,
Correct.
a great father, a great anything. Like
Corny
you could
niggas
be,
honestly the best.
including Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson deserves the utmost respect for how he deals with his family. What he's done in the sport that we know him from deserves the utmost respect. He's a fucking Hall of Famer. Like he's a great guy. Like he's a tough dude. All of that shit.
Even a bogus
you know what I'm saying?
nigga,
So
that's how they supposed to move.
Yep.
Even a
exactly.
nigga that's real life deep down inside bogus.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
niggas got insecurities that
Absolutely.
ain't always got to do with females.
see themselves as how they would
Absolutely.
love to be.
We got insecurities that ain't always got to do with females.
And
It's some
Yeah.
shit that a nigga
Yep.
doing better than you.
Yep.
That you
And
know,
you view
like,
yourself
you
like that.
Whether that's fatherhood, whether that's
And you wish you could get there, yes.
He a great
Yes.
father, and that's the way I'm supposed to
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
But I cannot get there.
I will also say
I'm
that.
not
What do
gonna
I do?
that, though,
How do
'cause
I
that's
do
just not
that?
me.
I will also go as far as to say that when I look at Russell Wilson and Future, I don't compare them at all, especially when it comes to corniness. I don't compare them at all. But if I had to compare them, I would say Russell Wilson is the cornier man, but he's also the better man.
For
Like,
sure.
Future is not
Right
as
on the head.
good of a man as Russell
Future,
Wilson.
Future,
So,
he the future,
and I say that
future.
just to go to show how much
Percocet,
being
and
corny
it's so crazy.
is irrelevant.
Can I say
That's all I'm
something?
saying.
Last
Go ahead,
thing.
say that.
Honestly, might be an unpopular opinion. I don't want anybody to hold this against me. I honestly think that Future is a really terrible nigga because that's what, at this point, him rapping and all his shit and all his situations, that's what the fucking society has painted him out to
Molly
be.
Percocet,
And I feel like he
just
feel
got
like
a
he
pimpin'
has to be
wife.
that now.
Future's a goat.
I think that he could
Future's
be
a
a good
goat.
nigga.
Hey,
And that's just me.
Before we wrap all up,
I'm out.
toyboxny.com. Run the
Period.
promo.
Go get them dick rings.
Toyboxny.com.
She stays toward the dick rings. She been
I
promoting
love
dick rings
it.
all night.
I
Yeah.
love them.
I
They're
look, he
great.
still got some dick rings
They're
left over if
great.
anybody want to buy some.
I
Yeah.
used the dick ring.
I think
one
they're
night
3
and
for
it
20.
was-
The dream
What
ring.
you doing?
Can I
The
walk
dream
off camera?
ring. Go ahead.
Dream ring.
The dream ring.
The dream
Yeah.
one dick ring. The dream ring. She ran up the She got a pee.
All right.
Nasty ass.
Wrapping up, man. Appreciate everybody for listening on all the audio platforms, YouTube, all of that shit. We got a Patreon coming soon and shit with exclusive content.
Podcast
Appreciate
party.
y'all. Check y'all out later. Oh, podcast party, April 24th. Make sure y'all check it out.
It's a Sunday.
April 24th on a
holy
Sunday. It starts at 5. The party starts at 5. The podcast starts at 7. We're gonna kick it in that bitch at Tribe House on North Avenue in Damon. So we appreciate y'all for sliding through in advance.
Get there early.
man.
Find you some parking.
For sure.
I might Uber.